Hello, welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. I'm Roadkill, and today we are going to be flying from Glacier Park International to Spotted Bear in the Caribou. We're just going to do a live weather, live time flight and see how things go. Be a little adventure. Before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button, also the notification bell, so that you can keep up to date on all my latest videos. With that all out of the way, let's get to flying. Okay, we're going to try and get this thing off the ground before it gets too dark. Oh, there. I loaded the third-party GPS here just so I can see a little better than what I have here on the little GPS unit down there, and couldn't tell where it went. And it was right there the whole time, so that's good to know. I can't remember quite how to start this, so we're gonna just play it by ear and see what I have here. We need a battery on, I know that. Oh, we have left. Is that a primer? Okay. Master. So what we need is a left primer. Let's get my throttle and everything reading before I do any of this. Alright, we got the primer going, and hopefully that's how you start that. Come on. Something's wrong. What am I doing wrong here? I don't know if that's right or not, but oh, I need the fuel boosters on. That's what's going on. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Come on. Might help to have the mixture on. Hello. Hello. And props all the way up. That might help. Forgetting the important stuff, huh? That should get it going. Right? No? What's going on here? Alright, we're just going to Control E it because I can't remember how to start this thing. Control E. When in doubt, Control E. That worked. Alright, let's tune to the ground here. And we're going to depart out west. No, let's depart east. Request taxi for takeoff. And are we good to go? Runway 20, okay, so we're departing out west even though I requested east. Okay. Alright, so we're going to head on out of here. Let's get our lights on. And get moving. We are having quite a windy day, so that may be why they're having us depart this way. This is a quick little flight to Spotted Bear. I'm not sure how big that runway is out there. I don't think it's going to be very big or even paved. It'll probably be grass, but I could be wrong. Never flown there before. My grandparents used to camp there, rent a cabin out there and have fun. Why is there always a forklift or something weird on the runway? Just stop there. I don't get it. Alright, taxiing out this way, and then we'll see what kind of wind we have going. It's been really windy here today in Kalispell. So park right here, and I am doing the ATC this time around. So tune to tower, and then request clearance. See what they say here. Alright, what's it say? 29.92. Cleared for takeoff. Alright. So, let's get our altimeter up to 29.92. I can't even read that. I have to get my nose up against it. Is that 30? That's 1.075. It doesn't want to spin anymore, so I don't know. Maybe it's in different, I don't know what that is. Okay, we're just going to forget about that, and hopefully I didn't just mess up our whole altimeter, but yeah, that's okay. It's an adventure flight, right? We don't need altimeter working. Just pretend it's not working. Alright, gonna climb on over here. Get on this runway. Set our flaps to 20 and get rolling. And then once we get in the air, I'll get the GPS working. Alright, we're lifting off. Whoa. I have the trim backwards because I was flying the DC-3 last. And we got a nice lift off the runway here, so that's good. Is pulling to the left a little. Definitely need to get some speed up here. There we go. Get our GPS working. And get some lights on the front panel here so I can see. We are turning towards our where we're supposed to be going. Guess I can put back my yoke. Gonna head to Spotted Bear. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Alright, let's get these lights off. Get our mixture to midway here, if I can. There we go. Throw our props down a little. And I need to fix my trim. That's one thing I really got to do before we get too far ahead of ourselves here. Alright, I wanted to turn up over these mountains here and take a look at Hungry Horse Reservoir as we fly over it. So we're gonna go through the canyon here, and before we do that, I'm gonna fix my trim. Alright, I'm back. I switched the trim controls over to ones that work for this airplane, so my trim's not backwards. So I took a little break there. I edited it out and I'm back. But we're gonna fly over Columbia Falls here and fly over the Hungry Horse Reservoir and the Hungry Horse Dam on our way to Spotted Bear. We are going a little off course, but that's okay. It's a nice little scenic flight here over Montana. And if you've ever been to Glacier Park, you've probably been through Columbia Falls here, because Glacier Park is directly the way I'm looking now. And you drive through this town here. So we're gonna cut through this canyon and then take a right. I honestly thought it'd be a little more gusty when it came to the wind flying tonight, because it's pretty windy where I'm at, and I'm not too far away from here. All right. See if we can get to Spotted Bear before it gets dark. This is I love this airplane. It's so much fun to fly. Just gonna hug this mountain here. Fly up this way towards the dam. Actually, I wonder, trying to see where the road is. Okay. Is this where we turn off here? I think this is it. Okay. Yeah, that's the road to the dam. So we'll fly right over the dam, in fact. I'm gonna go low and see what it looks like. From a close perspective. I don't think it's modeled, so it may look kind of funky, but we're gonna find out real quick. Just kind of keeping an eye on my airspeed here. If I hit that black and white needle marker there, that's over speed, so I want to make sure I don't do that. Alright. Flying up this way, and just around the bend is the dam, Hungry Horse Dam. And what's it look like, huh? It doesn't look too bad. I thought it would look all janky, all weird like. It is kind of weird, but it's definitely not modeled, but it's there. And now this is Hungry Horse Reservoir. And off to the left there, that snow-covered mountain, right behind the cloud there that I'm looking at, right there is Great Northern Mountain, named by the Great Northern Railroad. In fact, that mountain is where they got their logo. There's mountain goats all over that mountain, and so they logoed their company off of a mountain goat on that mountain. And I've climbed to the peak of that, and that is one heck of a hike, I tell you what. This is a Hungry Horse Reservoir. It's beautiful. There's grizzly bears, there's deer, there's all sorts of wildlife in here. And lots of great places for fishing and picking huckleberries and you name it. Anything you can think of outdoors. Camping. In fact, I wonder, is this... I used to go camping in a campground down here before I realized I didn't have to pay. Well, back then it was like $10, but now it's like $30 to camp there or more. So I don't go there anymore, because I know places where I can camp for free. But yeah, there's Great Northern there that I'm looking at, and that little point there is where you can hike up to. And I think it's about 8,000 feet. I'll fly over here. The campground's called Murray Bay Campground, and I think it's right here. Very crowded during the summer. I don't know if you have to reserve places now, or if you can still go there and just show up, but this is it right here. On the other side of this little island, which is called Elk Island, probably because there's elk on that island sometimes. But this is Murray Bay here, and I used to camp here a lot with my family when my kids were younger. Just right down here to the left is Murray Bay Campground. Right there it is. Pretty cool location to camp if you got a family, and it's small. And like I said, it fills up fast, but pretty fun to camp there. Last time we were camping there was an outlaw somewhere out here. The cops stopped by and asked if we saw any sign of him, but he was wanted by the FBI and was hiding out in these woods somewhere. I don't know if they ever found him. He was wanted for murder, and he was considered armed and dangerous. So that was fun. I think I'm going to let this thing climb a little. And looking at the map here, about 17 miles, nautical miles away as the crow flies. checking out the scenery as we go. As you can see, there's nothing for miles and miles. Got a beautiful sunset out there tonight. It's making me want to go camping. I think I might have to do some camping here in the near future. I'm interested to see what spotted bear looks like. I don't know. I may have been there. I've drove around the reservoir once, and I may have made it to spotted bear without knowing it. So I'm kind of interested to see where exactly it is and if I can land there. I'm pretty sure I can. This thing's pretty good at making short landings, so hopefully the airstrip is evident enough for me to make out and we can land there without crashing. Keyword: without crashing. I love the detail in this airplane. Look at that seat. It looks worn down and just old school, like grandma's couch. So cool. All right. Where are we at? We're about 9 nautical miles out. And like I said, I've never landed here, so I don't even know what the terrain looks like. If it's going to be on a hill or what, but it'll be fun to find out. Checking out these roads here. I didn't even realize there was a road there. I know there's the main road down below, but I see 2 roads. They're probably Forest Service roads. There was a fire lookout up here. I don't know if it's still in use, but there used to be a fire lookout up here somewhere. There's even a mountain called Firefighter Mountain, so I think that's where that lookout was. Alright, we're getting close to our destination now. We're only 6 nautical miles away, and I'm thinking we're going to have to crest these mountains here. And then it might be on the other side of these mountains, so we'll see what it looks like. Might need to fly over it a little to figure it out, but it'll be an interesting approach. I'm gonna kind of go around these tall mountains just so I don't lose a bunch of airspeed in case I have to do a sharp turn or something. Just because I do not know the terrain up here. Alright, wow, this is beautiful. Live weather, live time, and I didn't have to adjust a thing. It's just, it is what it is, as it is. It's so nice. So nice out. The smoke is cleared from Canada, so that's nice. The wind shifted it away, so we're not breathing a bunch of smoke. I'm going to cut back into our heading because I thought it was right over here, but it might be over those mountains. Spotted bears way out in the middle of the nowhere. That's crazy. Am I turning the wrong way? I am. All right. Cut back in. I thought it was over to the left, but it's not. I just wanted to fly over mountains. Cut back in here. In fact, it might just be right there. I think it is. We were right there. If I just would have stayed on my heading like I planned to do. Hey, is that the strip right there? That's it right there. That's the landing strip. It's dirt, it looks like, so I'm gonna make a go around here and turn back in and land it. So we'll get our landing lights on, get our mixture up, and we'll start getting ready for our landing. But look at that view. That is awesome. Yeah, we were just about there. If I wouldn't have turned over into the mountains, we would have had a perfect shot, but we would not have seen this view if I didn't do that, so I'm glad I did. Oh, the moon's out even. Alright, gotta pay attention here so I don't crash into a mountain. I'm going to throw throttle back a bit. I'm going to give us 20 degrees of flaps here. Start cutting in here. And there's the runway. Alright, I might have to fly into this more often. This is really awesome. I'm going to give a little more flaps here. Once I level off here and get closer, I'll probably give us a lot more flow. Maybe not. Alright, here goes nothing. Doesn't look like a very straight runway, but it is what it is. So get a little closer, I'll drop the gear. I don't want to slow down too much. Gear down. Oh, this is awesome. All right. Giving us full flaps or close to full flaps. Yeah, I'll go full. Just because it's a short runway. And it's grass. All right, we made it. Sweet. Spotted bear, here we are. Definitely a bush runway. I'm gonna park right here and call it good. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for flying with me tonight. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. We'll be doing some more fun flights with different aircraft in different locations in the near future. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great weekend, whatever you have ahead of you. Stay safe and Godspeed.